Master. I need to wait for the students. Okay. I'm late.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Master. They will be here right now.
Yes. And you can click two people.
I want Master this one also, so I know when. Because this one is late.
Yes.
Late.
Late 12
Second.
12 seconds.
So can I have the one that is latest, Master? Oh, maybe.
This people.
9. Oh, it's very late.
Yeah.
1 seconds. What about the latest, Master? Can I have in this side? Hello. Number 19. Come then. This one is the latest, Master?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Yes. Thank you, Master.
Master, social media master.
Hello. Number 19. Okay. Number 34. What about the other one? Suchana, what's your number? M5/3. You don't have number. Please write your number also. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, we have 23 online students here. Baka isa. Maingay ba? Okay, so we have already 23 online students here. Welcome back. Good afternoon, everyone. Please write your number. Don't forget to write your number. And of course, your section. So later, I'm going to check your attendance. Right now, because I'm alone, so I cannot check it yet, but I'm going to check it later. Okay? So just write your name there and your number, room number, section. Okay, section, and of course your number. Okay. Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome back. Welcome back to our online learning. Mathematics online learning. Session 13, sorry. Session 13. I hope everything is fine there. How are you today? Keep safe always. Okay? Alright. Sokorapak, Changira. Okay. Alright, I'm so glad that most of you already submitted their worksheets. You know, I'm so happy that most of you already submitted their worksheets. But some of you, of course, still not submitted their worksheets. I hope that you submit your worksheets soon. Those who did not submit yet their worksheets, okay? So I need inputs from you. So you have to submit to me your worksheets. Alright? Okay, so we have number 15. Maybe we can now start. Alright? Again, good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome back to our online mathematics learning session 13. And I'm still your teacher, Teacher Pressy. Okay? So our lesson is still about exponents. It's still about exponent. And this session is still okay, sorry for a while. Next slide. Okay. Okay. Alright, sorry my dear student. Alright, so again, welcome back to our online mathematics learning session 13. I am Teacher Pressy. Okay, so we're still discussing about exponents. And this is again a follow-up lesson regarding our topics in your Moodle class, but this time I'm going to combine 2 sessions because in your Moodle class I splitted these topics into 2 sessions, but since we're going to have only our follow-up lesson today, so we're going to discuss it as one topic. Okay, so it is all about fractional exponents. Okay, fractional exponent. Actually, fractional exponent has 2 different topics, right? We have the first one that is 1 over m, wherein the exponent is 1, the numerator is 1 and the denominator is any number, and the other one is n over m. The numerator is no longer 1. Okay, so we're going to discuss this topic today. Fractional exponent, session 13. Alright, so first we're going to have our vocabulary. Okay, so let's have our vocabulary. So I want you again, guys, to participate. Alright, I want you to participate. I want you to get your paper and pen. If you have your notebook, then it will be better. Okay, so please prepare your notebook and pen and let's solve together. Okay, so last time I gave plus points to those who participated. So I have here my notebook. I'm going to take note the number, the section, the name of those who will be participating, and so that you can get plus points, of course. Okay, so our first question here is all about vocabulary. Okay, so if you're ready, this is your first vocabulary. It's going, sorry. Alright, the first vocabulary, so we have here, relating to or expressed as a numerical value that is not a whole number, especially a fraction less than 1. Okay, what do you call this one? Actually, I have here some choices. Alright, so please give me your answer so that I can give you plus points. Relating to or expressed as a numerical value that is not a whole number, especially a fraction less than 1. So is it fractional, powers, roots, or base? Okay, so if you have an answer, please write it in the comments so that I can see your answer. Okay. Superwood, welcome. Akaraton, what's that? Akarawanit. Okay, what is your answer? What is your answer in this question? Yes, please write your answers. I can give you plus points. So relating to or expressed as a numerical value. Yeah, that is not a whole number. Especially a fraction less than 1. So you have there the choices: fractional, powers, roots, or base. What is your answer? This is our first question for today. Okay, I'm waiting. Yes, I cannot see any answer. Just choose from the choices. Yes, Puripap. Number 9. Or 5/5. Do you have an answer? Hello, are you with me? So this is our first question. If you can get the correct answer, then you can get a plus point. Okay, so come on. What is the answer? Fractional. Okay, Yui. What is your number, Yui? Class, and please write your section and your number so that I can give you plus point. So you said it's fractional, yeah. So fractional is of course the correct answer. And Yui, what is your class? What is your number and your section, Yui? Okay, so I will just note it here. Okay, fractional is relating to or expressed as a numerical value that is not a whole number, especially a fraction less than 1. Actually, you have there your Q, right? The term there is not a whole number, so it is fractional. So U is 5/1 number 9. Okay, thank you to your answer, Yui. All right, I have another one here. Okay, so here's the next vocabulary. Are you ready for the next vocab? The next vocabulary is, okay, a number or quantity that when multiplied by itself, typically a specified number of times, gives a specified number or quantity. So I have here again your choices. Is it fractional, powers, roots, or base? So what is your answer this time? This is your second vocabulary. I think I have only 2 vocabularies here. So if you get the correct answer, then you already get plus points. Yeah? So again, a number or quantity that when multiplied by itself, typically a specified number of times, give a specified number of quantity. Okay. So what is your answer? Alright, I can see here root, that is from 1p sub. Yeah, so he's the first one to give me the correct answer, right? So 1p sub, number 49, 5/5. 5/5, number 49 said root. Is it correct? Yeah, of course, the answer is root. So thank you, 1p sub. You get it correctly. 1p sub. Alright. So, a number or quantity that when multiplied by itself, typically a specified number of times, give a specified number or quantity is what we call the root. Yeah. So there are 2 vocabs that we discuss in this session. We have the fractional, it's not a whole number, and then we have here root. Okay? Alright? So stay tuned for more questions for you to get another score. So this time, let's now discuss our topic, which is fractional exponent. Okay. So we have here the general form of fractional exponent. That is x raised to 1 over n. It means that the nth root of x, right? So x to the power of 1 over n means the nth root of x. Okay? So it works for 1/2, it works for 1/4. In fact, it works generally. So when we say x to the power of 1 over n, that is the nth root of x. You can see here that the numerator of our fraction became the index of our radical. When we say nth root, then we are going to use radicals, right? Okay. So we can come up with this. What is this one? A fractional exponent like 1 over n means to take the nth root of 1. Okay? So again, nth root of 1. We're going to use radical as I mentioned earlier. When we say nth root, that is the radical. Okay? Alright? Let's try this. So the first one, I'm going to do it first as our example, and then the other 2 will be served as your, again, your exercise. Okay? So The first one is our example. So you listen first, okay? So we have here 8 to the power of 1/3. Okay, 8 to the power of 1/3. So it means that is the cube root of 8, right? Of course, when I say cube root, our index is there. Cube root of 8. Okay, I don't prefer writing because my handwriting is not so nice. So cube root of 8. And of course, cube root of 8 is 2. Yes. So that's how we're going to answer the next two questions. Alright? So 8 to the power of 1/3 means cube root of 8. And of course, cube root of 8 is 2. Okay, are you ready for the next two questions? So the next two questions, I'm going to again ask you to answer. Okay, so the first one who can give me the correct answer will get again plus points. Alright, so okay, 81 to the power of 1/4. So you have to supply all the missing blanks there. Means what? Which is what? Okay, so you need to answer like that. Alright, let's see. I'm going to wait for you guys a little for you to answer this question. So our question here is 81 to the power of 1/4 means what? And what is the answer? Alright, are you there? I hope you have your paper and pen with you, your notebooks and pen, so you can solve with me. So the answer is 81 to the power of 1/4. Yes. Aloha. What is your answer? Alright, I can see here somebody answered powers a while ago, but the answer is root. Yes. So Chitsanapong, try again. And what about this question? Okay, I'm waiting for your quadroot. Quadroot, do we have quadroot? Oh, it's not quadroot. Chitsanapong, please try to modify your answer. Okay, quadroot. We don't have quadroot. Fourth root of 81 is 3. Oh, it's again 1 pisak. How? 1 pisak get the correct answer. The fourth root of 81 is 3. Okay, number 49. Okay, 81 of course is 3. So 1 pisak got it correctly. Again. Alright. Crystal said 3. So Crystal, your answer is not complete. That's why I gave it to 1 pisak, because 1 pisak answer it correctly. Myra Wang, you also get it correctly, but you're next to 1 pisak. So I'll give only points to those, to the one who answered first, okay? But anyway, you're correct. Yes. Oh. Okay, another one here. So, another one. We have, okay, what about this one? Negative 32 to the power of 1/5. Negative 32 to the power of 1/5. You have to answer it completely so that you can get the score. Okay, answer it completely, please. So you have to write what is the meaning, means what, and what is the answer. Okay. Alright. So you have to answer it completely for you to get the point. Plus point. So negative 32 to the power of 1/5. What is the meaning, or what does it mean? What does it mean? Mean the fifth root of negative 32, which is negative 2. Do I have only one student here? It's 1 pisak again. Amonsin. Fifth root of negative 32 is negative 2. Yes, you're correct. Okay, so I will give points to One Pisak and also to Crystal because One Pisak already get 3 points. I will also consider Crystal this time. Okay, Crystal said fifth root of negative 32 is 2. Crystal, what is your section and your number, please? Crystal Cesar, what is your section and your number? 28, 5 plus 3, number 28, Crystal. Okay, so we have already answered here. So negative 32 to the power of 1/5 means the fifth root of negative 32, and that is negative 2. So 1 and Crystal get it correctly. Alright, thank you for participating. So let's now move to our next topic. Okay, so this is all about the exponent with 1 over n. Remember that the numerator is 1 and the denominator is n number. Now the next one is fractional exponent m over n. Okay, so the exponent is no longer 1, it's already m over n. So let's see what do we have here. Fraction like m over n can be broken into 2 parts. Yes, what are this? We have a whole number part m, and of course a fraction part 1 over n. So if we're going to separate them, we have m as our whole number, and then 1 over n as our fraction part. Okay, so there are 2 ways to deal with this kind of fractional exponent. Alright, so we have here, so because m over n is equal to m times 1 over n, we can do this. What is it? Okay, you can see there. So x to the power of n over n is equal to x, open and close parentheses, to the power of open and close parentheses, m times 1 over n. So we can split that into what? It's equal to x to the power of n, open and close parentheses, to the power of 1 over n. So it means that we're going to take first the whole number part, followed by the fraction part. And if we're going to do that, you can see here that you will have to take the x to the m first. And then after that, you're going to do the nth root. Okay, so power first with the whole number and then the nth root. Alright. Of course, we have also the other one. The order does not matter. So it's also work with m over n is equal to 1 over n times n. So it's the other way around, right? This time we're going to use the fraction part first, followed by the whole number part. So what are we going to do with this one? Okay, so you can notice here that we have here 1 over n first times n. So it means that we're going to get the nth root first before using your whole number exponent. Remember that your fraction is an nth root, right? Okay, so nth root first. The first one is, I think I have it here. Okay, so the first one, do the nth power, then take the nth root, and then, or take the nth root, then do the n power. Now, the first one is do the nth power. Okay, then take the nth root. The second one is do the nth root, then do the nth power. Okay, so this one is the first one. This is the second. But on the other one, this is the first, and this is now your second. Okay, so you can see the difference, right? Let's have an example here. Okay, example. So don't answer this yet, okay? This is our example first. So we have here, what is 27 to the power of 4/3? Or what is 27 to the power of 4 over 3? Or 4/3, okay? So, Alright, so we're going to use both of our methods. Okay, remember that we have two ways in dealing with problem like this. Okay, so the first one, we're going to what? We're going to take the whole number part first, followed by the fraction. So if we have here 24 raised to the fourth, then we have here 1/3, right? So 1/3 is actually what? A while ago, our previous lesson, we have 1/3 is cube root, right? So if we're going to write it, it will be cube root of 27 to the fourth power, g. You can see here that 27 is what? 27 to the fourth power is it's quite big, right? When you say 27 to the fourth, that is 27 times 27 times 27 times 27. So it's going to be a big number. But anyway, since we're using it both of our methods, so let's proceed with this one. Okay. So we need to simplify 27 to the fourth power first before getting the cube root. This is the first method. Okay. So if you have a calculator with you, the 27 to the fourth power is equal to 531,441. So after getting the 27 to the fourth power, then that's the time that we're going to get the cube root. So again, it's a very big number for us to get the cube root. But anyway, we have ways how to do the cube root, right? And so just to show you the difference between these two methods, so I'm going to present both of them, and then you just choose later, okay? So the cube root of 531,441 is simply 81. Okay, so the cube root is 81. So if you're going to multiply 81 times 81 times 81, you will get 531,441. Okay, so it's quite difficult, right? This method is quite difficult in this particular situation. So let's try the second way, or the second method. The second method is, of course, we're going to use first the fractional exponent before the whole number exponent. Okay, so we have here 27 to the power of 1/3 times 4. So if we have 1/3 again, that is cube root of 27 to the fourth, right? So it looks better this time, right? Because the number is smaller compared to the first one a while ago. We have here 27 to the fourth is very big. Now we have only cube root of 27. Of course, you know already what is cube root of 27. Cube root of 27 is, of course, 3, right? And then 3 to the power of 4 is same as 81. So you'll see here that we arrived at the same answer. But then, of course, it was certainly easier that second way, right? Compared to the first one. So what is the moral lesson of these two examples? So what can we say about these two examples? It means that first, before you solve the given, you have to try first which method will make you answer it easier. Okay, so the first one, when we reach 24 raised 27 to the power of 4, it already gave us a very big number. And so, if that would be the case, then why not try the other way, right? And as we can see here, the other way is, of course, way much easier than the first one, because getting the cube root will give us a smaller number of 3. And of course, when we get the 3 to the power of 4 is that is 81. We can easily solve it, right? So the moral lesson is, before you proceed to your answer or to your solution, you try first which method will make it easier for you to solve the given. Okay? So if you think that as you go on with the first method, it gives you a bigger number, then it's it's time for you to try another method. Okay? Alright, so I hope you understand this. So the first one, we took the whole number first, right? We get the whole number exponent first, and then after that, the fractional exponent, and we arrive at a very big number. But anyway, we also get the same answer. The second method, we took the fractional part first, and then after that, the whole number part, and we arrive with a smaller number, and it gives us easier solution, or it makes our task easier, right? Okay. So anyway, either of these two methods will still lead you to the same answer. Okay, right? Let's have another example then. I know you're already very good about this one. So let's have another example. Okay, so this one I want you to try. Okay, so I want you to try this one. It's very easy. So either way, whatever method you want to use on this particular given is fine. So give me your final answer. Oh, it's very easy, right? Okay, I think it's very easy. This one is very easy, so it's time for you to get an answer. Crystal says there again, answer 81 there a while ago. Yeah, that's correct, but that was our example, so I'm not going to give you points, okay? But this time, come on. What is this? One Pisak answer 8, number 49. Yeah, One Pisak, you're very fast. No. So One Pisak, get it again. He says 8, of course. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 cubed is 8. That's correct. Okay, so since One Pisak is almost answering the first, I'll give you again point. Is that One Pisak says it's equal to 8. So One Pisak is now 4 points today. And of course, I'll give another one too. Where is it? Font Isaiah. Okay, number 34, 5/1. 5/1, number 34. Okay, be sure that you're writing your correct number in the section. Okay, so number 34, font Isaiah, M5/1. So you get the other answer for this one. Okay. Alright, thank you for participating. Now let's have our solution here. So let's use again both of our solutions so that we can compare. Okay, so we have here 4 cubed times 1/2. Or it means that the exponent is, we're going to do the whole number part first before the fractional exponent. Okay, so it will give you what? 4 cubed. Of course, what is 4 cubed? 4 times 4 times 4 is equal to 64. And that is square root, right? Square root, because we have the fractional exponent is 1/2, so it means that square root. Okay, remember that when I say square root, we don't need to write an index of 2, right? No need. It's understood to be 2. So square root of 64 is a... Now what about the other one? The other method, or let's see here. Okay, so this time we took the fractional part, this is 1/2, and then later the whole number part. So fractional part, that is the square root of 2, right? It's square root of 4 cubed. And this one is easier, right? Square root of 4 cubed, square root of 4 is 2, 2 cubed is 8. So again, this one is easier, but in this case, since the given is not too big, it's not a big number, so you can use both of them. Like either way, it's still easy, right? The first one is it's longer, but still easy, it's still manageable. The second one, of course, is shorter and easier, but it's also fine, right? So either of these two methods can apply to this particular situation because our given is a small number. So what is the lesson in this particular example? If the given is a small number, you can use either of the two methods, right? So it's okay, no need to panic like you cannot get a bigger number. But if the given is a big number, of course, you have to try either of the two methods will make you easier to solve. Okay, and also there are cases also wherein the other method will not work. Like for example, if you get the nth root of the number, there's no nth root of the number because the number is not maybe a perfect square or perfect cube, so you cannot get the nth root yet. So you need to use the first method, whether you like it or not. There are cases wherein you cannot use the second method first. You have to use the first method, which is getting using the whole number first before getting the nth root, because there are cases where you cannot get the nth root yet. Okay? Alright? So I hope we're clear with that. So in this case, we can use either of the two methods because our given is a small number. Our base is small, right? Also our exponent. Okay, so these are the two methods to solve a fractional exponent with m over n, right? Okay, I have here again, let's try this. It's your turn again to answer. This one is again very easy. So I want you to answer it again. 36 to the power of 3 halves, or 36 to the power of 3 over 2. What would be the answer if you simplify 36 to the power of 3 halves? So it's a little bit big number, but it's still manageable, right? So I'm waiting for your answer. What is the answer of this one? 36 to the power of 3 halves. Yes. Oh, Crystal Cesar already get the answer. 216. What is your? Crystal Cesar is 5323, right? Your number 28 of 5/3. Am I correct, Crystal Cesar? Yes. So I will get also, okay. Crystal Cesar, I already write you here a while ago, so you are from 5/3 number 28, right? And then Chitsampong also have another answer here, number 18. Okay, I will also consider your answer. 5/7 number 18. Chitsanapong, he also said 216. Yes, that's correct. Myron Wang, 216. Yes, it's correct. Crystal Cesar is correct. Yeah, you're correct, Crystal Cesar, 216. But, yeah, already give you your points. Okay, so I gave points to Crystal Cesar and Chitsanapong. Okay, Myron Wang, you're the third, so next time, right? Okay, I'll give only first two, okay? Alright, so let's have now our solution here. Oh, sorry. So 36 to the power of 3 halves, we have here what? It's better to get the nth root first before getting the whole number exponent, right? So 36 raised to 1/2 means square root of 36 cubed. So of course, square root of 36 is 6, and 6 cubed is 216. So you're correct. No, 216 is the correct answer. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left here. I hope you understand our very simple lesson here. It's not difficult, right? Mathematics is easy. Oh, I have another one. Have another one here. 512 to the power of 2/3. So what is your answer here? Okay, I'll be waiting for your answer again. Alright? So 512 to the power of 2/3. 512 to the power of 2/3 is equal to, okay, I will get first three answers this time. Okay, first three answer this time. Right? Crystal Zazar said already the answer. What about the rest? Five. Okay, Crystal Zazar plus another one. We have here 5/1 number 24. 5/1 number 24. I cannot read your name, so be sure that you wrote the correct number there. Number 24, 5/1, and also my one, number 10 of 5/1. 5/1, number 10. Okay, my one. Alright, so I give you already points to the first three correct answer. Now, so the answer is 64. Yes, so cube root of 512 is, of course, 8. And 8 squared is 64. Okay, that's correct, right? So Marwan is correct. Yeah, 5/2 number 19 also is correct. And also, everyone is correct. Okay, Bangli also is correct. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys for your participation. I hope that you understand our lesson well. Okay, so we have only a few minutes left here. So I have here the announcement again. Please take time to answer the worksheet attached in session 9 for you to get scores. So I'm giving deadlines every week. So the later you pass your activities or your exercises, then you will get a lesser score. That is to be fair with those who submitted the worksheet earlier than you. Okay, because remember that I told you already to submit your worksheets before. So if you submit your worksheets later, then you will get some minus points as being late and submitting your exercises. Okay, so the later you submit your exercises, the more deductions you will receive. The earlier you submit your worksheets, of course, you will get a higher score. Okay, that is to be fair to those students who submitted their exercises earlier than you. Alright, so I would like to commend those who already answered the worksheets for their job. Well done. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that most of you already passed their worksheets on the table. Some passed it on the table, some sent it to my email. So it depends on your convenience. So if you want to drop it on my table, it's fine. If you want to just send it to my email, that is fine too. And for the email thing, I'm sending responses to those who submitted their works to me so that you will be notified whether I received it or not. Okay, so if you didn't receive yet answer or replies from me, just wait for maybe one day, because I'm also taking time to check your works through emails, right? And so you wait for maybe a day, and then I'm going to send you a reply message telling that I already received your works, okay? And to those of you who still not submitted their works, their worksheets, please, okay? Remember that the later you submit, you will get lesser score, okay? So submit as soon as possible, all right? So today, I will give again deadline for this one. Okay, so those who submitted already and completed their works, you're already free from the exercise in this session, because I get the exercise from session 9 as well. Okay, so if you already submitted all of your works, then no need to worry. Okay, just take a review, and then anyway, before I forget, next meeting we'll be having a listening test. Okay, I'm going to prepare a listening test for you next meeting. So please tell everyone to be online next meeting, because we'll be having a listening test next meeting. Those who will be online next meeting and who will be answering me through your messages there, you will be getting plus points, of course. And those who will be doing it later on, then you will not get plus points. Okay? Okay, guys, we'll be having listening test next session 14. Okay? When is the deadline again? Alright, so the deadline again, since today is 3, so that will be August 9th of August. Okay? Deadline will be 9th August. Alright? That will be 9th August. Okay, so this is already deadline for the third worksheet. We have a total of 5 worksheets. So the first 2 worksheets, they already have deadlines. And this is the deadline for the third worksheet. Alright? So if you can submit it, then you will get a better score if you submit it on time. Okay? Alright. So this one. So this one is for the deadline of August 9. Okay? But if you already submitted all of your exercises from session 9, then you don't need to worry. It means that you're already complete. This is just for those who did not submit yet. Alright? Okay, if you have a phone with you, you can take a picture, or you can just have what do you call that? And you can just take a picture for you to know that this one, the deadline will be on August 9th August, of course, 2020. Okay? Alright? So this is your third exercise. Okay, but next meeting, don't forget, we'll be having our listening test. Now I'm going to prepare a listening test. Okay? Alright, so I want to end this session with this quotation again. Life is a math equation. In order to gain the most, you have to know how to convert negatives into positive. Indeed, it's correct, right? If you want to have a happy life, you must what? You must convert negatives into positive. So have a positive point of view all throughout this week. Today is Monday. I hope you'll be having a good week. Okay, because today is the first day of the week. And tomorrow, maybe I can see you around there. Just drop your worksheets on my table, or send me through email. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for participating. Again, keep safe, everyone. See you next session, Monday next week. Okay? Goodbye, everyone.